Hello you guys and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I am going to be showing you guys the steps that I take when editing my videos step by step, just to give you guys a glimpse at what I do and just to show my flow overall so people can better understand the steps I take when I make my videos. That's why I'm always upset when I barely get views. So anyways, let's get started. Alright guys, so we're going to call the first step the pre-setup step. And because I face cam in my videos and I have the gameplay footage to work with, what I do is that I will line up my footage to where I do my cue. Sorry about that interrupt. So in these videos I will clap so I'll know where to line everything up. And this makes it easier for the next step. And the reason I do it this way, because it just makes it easier for me to focus on one layer at a time, because that's how I need things. It may not make sense to you, but it will once we go further, and I can call it Roblox Survivor Face Footage Part 2. And I save it. Alright, so now we are at the steps with the gameplay footage, and usually this step is a little bit harder because now I have to listen carefully for the cue that I give. Yep, and then after we have the gameplay footage lined up, do the same old steps. Save it. I want to save my videos in at least 720p, and then I'll put Roblox Survivor Let's Play game footage mesh, and I write mesh so I know that I've combined the gameplay footage and the edited audio in Audacity, and I try to separate the footage to avoid deleting it, because I hate it when I accidentally delete my footage and I have so much missing. Okay, so now we're on the next step. I call this the meshing step. Let's call this the meshing step. Now, what I do is I combine the face footage and the game footage after I've lined it up at my cue, which is when I clap or snap, so I'll know when to start talking. The reason I do this step is so all I have to do is just worry about one layer. So I have one layer, and it's easier for me to work with one layer, and it'll make it much better and easier for my life if I want to insert a meme or something. So we'll put Roblox Survivor game and face mesh. I'll do that so I'll know I've combined it already. I just put mesh so I'll know it's the revised edition. Sometimes the placement for my webcam will be a bit off, but it's so confusing to know what it'll look like. And then you click export project to render it. Now, the thing about VSDC, it's free. I mean, it has a pro version right there. It has a pro version, but that's just for additional features. But with this free version, no watermarks, no limitations or extreme limitations, and all that. Alright you guys, so this is the final step. We call it the editing bay. And now you see I have one layer to work with. It'll make life so much easier if I want to add my face cam border. And also the reason why I narrow it down to this is because I have to click this button right here, render timeline. So playback will be smoother, because before it'll be like really laggy and choppy. This makes playback smoother. And it will take, forever having to render face cam footage. You guys see that? And also, it makes it easier when editing. So if I want to insert a meme or something edgy or just me being me, then it's easier working with one layer than if I had, 2 layers, 3 and 4 and such. To avoid accidentally deleting a part of the video or knocking it all off balance. That's what I do. So I use Wondershare for more for the editing. And Filmora has all sorts of effects and stuff that I can use. I don't have to download effects from Google or look for effects on YouTube. Filmora has everything I need. So this is the final step. Alright, you guys, so those are all the steps that I take when I edit my videos. Now, I thought to do a Filmora editing tutorial separately, or just do a tutorial for all the editors that I've used for my meshes. Do a separate tutorial because I don't want this video to be too long. So tell me in the comments down below if you want a Movie Maker tutorial, VSDC tutorial, or Filmora. But quite naturally, I'm going to do Filmora since it has like everything I need. It makes my life a gem with editing. So tell me about that in the comments down below. And if you guys haven't yet, make sure you subscribe and turn on the bell icon so you know when I'm posting. And I also think that's another thing that killed my channel, was telling people to subscribe and turn on the bell, because you can subscribe to somebody's channel, but if you don't have the bell turned on, they will not see your videos in your feed. I noticed that there are channels where I don't have the bell turned on, but I get notified because I'm active. So just be active on this channel and you will still get my videos in your feed, you know, without having to have the bell on, you know. So anyways, I will see you guys next time.